Welcome to Platypus, Scotsman. Hope you're having a fantastic day today and everything's going well. Yeah, you kind of learn this. Anyway, welcome Platypus, Scotsman. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. My family played Speak Out the other night, and we had a blast, so I couldn't resist wearing these. But anyway, you came here for a tutorial, so, oh, not a sponsor, but you came here for a tutorial, so let's get into it. So when I did the tutorial, I had some leftover Sculptamold, and that's why I'm painting these rocks. Plus it's been a while, and I just want to kind of do a little bit something different. This is raw sienna. I'm just going to cover all three rocks with the same color. One of the things you can actually do is you can actually dilute your paint a little bit, so the rock that you're painting shows through some, not a ton, but just a little bit more than if you were to paint something else. I've done that a lot in the past, depending on what the rock looks like and what colors I'm doing. Just add a little bit more water just to make it spread a little bit easier. My wife and I just got back from Crown Burr. Amazing pastrami sandwiches, and not a sponsor. So I just applied a burnt umbar wash to these rocks and just covered them all. Not overly complicated, just about 50-50 at least, water and paint. This is sandstone. Oh, that's way too much. This is sandstone, and I'm just dry brushing just to get the main layer on of what I want to do. And I'm going to do top down. This is Seraphim sepia, and I'm going on just to do a wash over this. This will kind of give me an idea of where I want to put things. It's a light enough color that it's not really going to overpower what I've already put on there. Also kind of softens what I've already done. Get that out of the way. So I'm coming back with sandstone again, but this time I'm going to be really light. I just want to highlight the very peaks and the very edges. I want to highlight the edges, peaks, but I want to be very light, so I'm using a little bit fluffier brush. When I do this dry brush, I don't want to really do anything heavy like I did last time. In fact, to the point where I want to try to get all the paint off as much as possible, and as it comes off, I'm going to hit other areas and just lighten it up a little bit more. I don't know if that made sense at all, but there's several different shades in here. There's Seraphim Sepia, there's Agrax Earthshade, Reikland Flesh Shade, Drucci Violet, Antonio Camo Shade, and Known Oil. And now I'm just going to kind of play around a little bit and darken some of these things up as far as the creases and things like that. I don't care if these mix, that was the whole point of putting them in here. Just to give these rocks, you know, different colors on them, things like that. I really like using purple. Tends to, I don't know. I was gonna try and come up with something smart. This is PVA glue. I'm just going to spread it around the rocks so I can glue my concoction of static grass and other clump foliage stuff. So I have several different things here. This right here is some oak foliage from Silflower. I don't have any clue what this is right here. When my son got married, it was on the bouquet, and I asked the person who did it if they could give me some, and they got me some, and I have no idea where they got it from. So I'm assuming it's from like a floral shop or something like that. So I don't know what that is, but I like it, so I'm gonna use it. This is some knock leaf flakes. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray some tacky spray onto this. Yeah, I really don't know how to use this stuff. I need to figure out or go watch one of their videos or something. All right, kind of give the rundown here. This is, I think, reindeer moss is what this is. What I did is I cut a bunch of it up, and just sliced it, and just kind of found some parts that looked pretty cool, or at least not overly recognizable. And I stuck them around here. I used some army painter tufts, primarily the swamp tufts, right here. Stuck some on the back as well. And then I used some winter tufts, and they were kind of pointing all in the same direction, so I glued them in the sides inside here, just to give it a little bit more depth. This right here was leftover ditchweed that I had, and I just cut some of it up, put it over here and here. Over here, kind of primarily to help support this. I'm not really happy with this. Once this is all dry, I might kind of scissor this up a little bit. Just to, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. And want a little bit more color back here, and stuck this. I couldn't find where that was at, and it was actually sitting under this. So, but I put that there. Just kind of give it a little bit of a more decorative feel. I was gonna do some mushrooms, but kind of ran out of time. But there you go. So I had somebody ask me what this is all about. I don't know how it kind of started as a joke. Just, I don't know, wanted something in my hands, something to give me something to do. And it happened to be a paper towel roll, so I started using paper towel. Let's talk about the tutorial. This is kind of just a tutorial just to kind of paint rocks, and just to show that take it a little bit of time and actually paint them like you would like a painting, and the washes or the shades work really well in doing that. And then I added a few more things on it that, in all reality, if you were to put them on a gaming board, there's a good chance they're gonna get broken. So it's more for like display type situations, or maybe even diorama. And you can even go further than that. And that oak brush thing, I need to learn how to use it, because I have seen pictures of it being used and it looks freaking cool. I just don't know how to use it, so I need to learn how to use that. Anyway, that being said, if you have any questions, comments on this tutorial, just feel free to leave them below, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Or if you just want to leave a comment saying how fantastic this video is, sarcasm, that you can do that too. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and the like button. Greatly appreciate it, helps out the channel. And if you want to join us over on Patreon, you can do that as well. If you want to check out more pictures of this tutorial, you can go to our Instagram page. It's Platypus Scotsman. I almost said .com. It's not .com. It's Platypus Scotsman on Instagram. We also do have a Facebook account, Platypus Scotsman Lounge. Hope you got something out of this video. Hope there's something you can apply to your hobbies and make it that much more enjoyable. Hope you're having a wonderful day and hope you have a good night and you have fun in your hobbies. Remember what mothers used to always say, that anyone can do art. Cheers. Ciao. You have a wonderful night and a wonderful evening and hope everything goes well with you and your hobbies. I don't know why. Just do it. Cheers. See, it's the words you can't say. So it's like there and things like that. You just can't say it because you can't put your lips together. All right. See ya. Swim. Now I gotta watch this. So the videos, I don't know where I was going with that. Jeez, I was doing really well. If you want to check, delete that.